guys, welcome back to another video. It has been some time, but I wanted to come on here because if you didn't know, I've been jumping into photography more full-time and I'm so excited. Some of my gear arrived today. I didn't get a chance to do an unboxing of my camera when it came, but I ended up going with Sony as opposed to Canon. I'm officially a Sony girl. Hey y'all. But I went with the Sony a7 IV, and if you want me to, I can do like a full specs video on that. I've only used this a couple of times because I ordered it without the kit lens, and so I haven't had a lens. The times where I've had a lens, I've been renting lenses and for when I have photo shoots and projects that I'm working on, but I didn't have a lens, so I haven't used it a ton. I just got this back in September of 2023, so I'm very excited to get into using this. But today I finally got my lens, so I wanted to come on here and do an unboxing. And then last week I also got a external flash that I can use for this, and so I will do an unboxing for both of those products. I haven't opened this yet. I wanted to save it for YouTube, so dun, 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 dun. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach this to the camera and see what it looks like. Okay, so the lens that I purchased is the 1.4 85mm G Master lens by Sony. I had the toughest time trying to figure out which lens I wanted to start with. This is my only lens currently, and so what I was trying to decide was, do I want a zoom lens or do I want a prime lens? Do I want the 24-70? Do I want the 70-200? Do I want either of those under zoom, or do I want a 50? Do I want an 85? What do I want to do? And then because the G Masters are somewhat expensive, do I want to just start off with like the regular Sony f1.8? Or do I want to go with the Sigma art lens, or just a cheaper alternative? Yeah, I'll be honest, it was really hard to decide what I wanted to start with. The one recommendation that I would have is if you are a new photographer and you're looking to add to your collection and you're trying to start small, I think it depends on what you shoot. One thing that I'm glad that I did before I got started was I tested out most of these products, really all of these products, before I ever made the actual purchase or made the decision to go with this lens. I would recommend that if you have friends that are photographers, if you can use some of their equipment. Or I started working with a company called Borrow Lenses. I will have all of their information linked in the description box. But I started renting lenses from Borrow Lenses. I rented the 85, I rented the 50. I just recently rented the 70-200. I've never worked with the Sony f1.8, and I actually still have not worked with the Sigma lenses either. So I can't say how the Sigma 1.4 compares in quality to the G Master 1.4 because I've never tried the Sigma. I've only worked with the G Master lenses, but I'm very glad that I had an opportunity to try out the products before I decided on which one I wanted to go with. I stuck with the 85 just because I love the 85. Like, I'll throw up a couple pictures on the screen of some of the shots that I've taken on the 85, but I just love this lens. And if I had to choose between having a high quality 50 or a high quality 85, for what I do, I shoot for a lot of church. Currently, I shoot for a lot of churches, that sort of thing, a lot of portraits, and I like to kind of be a fly on the wall. I prefer to go with the 85. I will need a 50, and I think I will need a 70 to 200, but for the 50mm lens, I think that I can either settle with a Sigma or a Tamron, or possibly just get the Sony 1.8 50mm. But I chose this lens just because I love this lens so much, and for most of what I do, I don't have to be super close up on someone. If I had to be super close up, I probably would have went with the 50 because it's more versatile. So I went with the 85 because I primarily shoot things where I can be far back, but I want the shot to look like I'm very close up, so I went with that 85. But more on that later, y'all. Let's get the lens on the camera, okay? So just straight out of the box, I'm very happy and satisfied with this purchase. Like I said, I already tested out the 85mm lens, so I already knew what I was getting myself into, but it just feels different when it's yours. Let's be honest. But very happy about that. We can talk more about just the journey of like going with the camera that I picked, why I picked what I picked. If you guys want me to do a video on that and just go more in depth with it, please post in the description box and let me know. Like, I love to learn more about why you went with Sony versus Canon. And yeah, just if you guys want any more information on that, please let me know in the comments. Next up is the flash. For the flash, I decided to go with the Godox V1 Flash. I didn't get the kit, so when you go to purchase it, I will have links for all this stuff in the description box. When you go to purchase it, you can choose to either just get the flash by itself, or you can purchase the kit that comes with the diffuser and then the other attachments that go on top of the flash. But once again, I decided to go with the Godox V1. This is that. So let's open her up and see what she looks like. Okay, just full disclaimer, I already opened this, but I just wanted to do it on camera for you guys. So the Godox V1 Flash comes with the flash. It comes with the battery. It comes with this attachment. I will show you what you can use this for, but basically you can remove the bottom attachment from the flash. You can remove the bottom attachment from the flash, and you can mount this piece onto the bottom so that this can sit on top of a table by itself, so it's not going on top of your camera. The way that you do that is just by taking this piece. It has this little clamp thing right here, which matches up with this bottom piece here, and you just slide it on. And then there is a lever at the bottom that you slide over to lock it. Just like that. And then this can sit on top of a table. You can tilt the flash like this way, but it doesn't have to sit on top of your camera. You can use it, sit this on top of a table, and then purchase the transmitter to go on top of your camera. I'm very pleased with all of these items. I can't wait to use them. I actually have a shoot coming up on Friday that will require for me to use this external flash. So I can't wait to see how those shots come out after I use those and after I use my own 85. But I'm sure there will be more videos in the future that I post related to photography gear or any tips that I'm learning along the way. I've been shooting since about 2016, but I strictly only did product photography. And I've been getting more into doing portraits for the last like 2 to 3 years. So yeah, very excited about sharing more of that with you guys. If you enjoyed this video or have any other questions, feel free to post them in the description box or in the comments. Post your questions in the comments. Let me know if you want me to do a video on why I went with Sony versus Canon. And then as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.